It has been a long journey, but today we finally gain access to the Invention skill, and therefore all the skills that are currently in the game. It is a momentous day for sure. But anyway, yes, here we are, northish of Falador, where the Invention Guild is located. Let's go ahead and head inside, because we have a bit of a tutorial to do to gain access to this skill. Alright, I believe we just talked to Doc. Hello, Doc. Hello there, young fella. Name's Doc. I'm apprenticed to Drorkar, a master smith and crafter. I've learned a lot from my master, but he's of the old guard. Tradition, refinement, nothing more. My head's full of ideas that'll give those stuffy longbeards a kick up the mine shaft, but there's one thing I don't have. What are you missing? Power, laddie. We need a new source of fuel, something the world's never seen before, if we're to take a leap into a new era of technology. What if we could harness divine energy as a power source? What's divine energy? It's the remnants of Guthix's godly power. I sucked it out of wisps and dumped it into the ground. A lot. Trust me, it's powerful stuff. If we could discover a device to store and channel divine energy, it'd give you all the juice you could ever need. Using the goo from a dead god as a power source, eh? That's crazy, but it just might work. Here, use my workbench. Alright, so, discover. I don't know if I need to bring energy for this. Who knows? Alright, charge pack. Requires inspiration. Do not have enough inspiration. It looks like I need inspiration to discover the charge pack. How does an inventor get inspired? Like, out of a game world, that just is like, yeah, whatever. Ah, inspiration's the key. You can have the best idea in the world, but it takes inspiration to make it a reality. Okay, so creative spark required to discover new inventions. Okay. Inspiration usually hits when I'm busy learning new things. One way to get inspiration is to disassemble things. I like to take things apart to figure out how they work, then stash the materials for later use. Here, take my tools and a material pouch. Alright, we can now disassemble items. To manufacture my inventions, I'll need materials. I can get those by disassembling items. Alright, now we get some free stuff, which is always nice. Yay! Yay, I found more junk. Alright, so we can do that, or we can just drop it onto that. Yep, okay. Analyzing is always cool, I guess. You can be like, oh, look at this. 0% junk pants. One material, and it gives cover parts. Alright, let's go ahead and disassemble. This is what I wanted Invention for, was disassembling. There we go. His old clothes. Very nice. Okay, I guess we talk to him now. Ah, we got the inspiration. Maybe I don't need to talk to him. I feel inspired. I'm on the brink of a discovery, but I need to experiment to get it right. Can I use your workbench again? Be my guest. Yep, taking his clothes apart inspired me on how to make a charge pack. Alright, so basically, I think there might be some kind of strategy to do this efficiently, but it really doesn't matter. There's no punishment for getting it wrong. It just takes, 20 more seconds than it might otherwise. There we go. And now this, we can just do this. Don't need to drag. Poor optimization, but it really doesn't matter. But I'll try to get a good optimization, right? Unless it's impossible. No, we can get a good one. I'm gonna say, we stayed at the poor one for a very long time. I don't know the strategy for doing this very well, but I assume there is one. But hey, we're making pretty good progress here. I feel like it's not going to be moving this one, but maybe it is. No. Good. Basically, you just gotta swap everything with everything. That's definitely not it. None of those should move, I think. Which one have I not done? Have I not done this? No. Have I done this? There we go. Perfect. Alright. Yay, 200 invention experience, and we discovered the charge pack. Alright. I did it! I discovered a blueprint for the charge pack. Now I can manufacture this device. Alright, so now, I've never really liked this, but it's the same table, you just have to click on the other side of it. It's always a little confusing. But anyway, let's go ahead and manufacture this dang thing. Hooray! Alright, now we add to tool belt. You've done it! You've invented a charge pack! Equipment that requires charges to power them will drain energy from this central resource on your tool belt. Imagine what your discovery could lead to. What if you could use the power from this divine energy to augment your equipment, even upgrade and diversify your weapons and armor? Hooray, we gain an invention level. The weird level up message. You've inspired me. I've got an idea for a device that'll augment my equipment and improve as I use it. That's the spirit. Discover all the blueprints you can at the inventor's workbench until you run out of inspiration. I don't know why he's laughing at me. I'm like doing amazing things here. Alright, now let's, I'll just click. I always want to drag things, and you don't have to. Oh, look at that. We failed everything miserably. There we go. And that is why it's foolish to try to do things in any kind of an order there. It doesn't take any time. Okay, now this, though. Whoa! Okay. Got it. We have discovered the Augmenter. And that's how you make an Augmenter. It needs to be imbued with divine energy during the manufacturing process. Divine energy, eh? My master got some of that in trade, but we've not been able to do a thing with it. Here, maybe it'll help you manufacture your first Augmenter. I didn't think they'd make me get some. An elegant design, that's for sure. When you've manufactured an Augmenter, may I take a look? You can disassemble some more parts from my parts bin for materials. Oh yeah, free items. That's what everyone wants in this world. All free, all the time. We got a dagger like the one from that criminal quest. We got this thing, which I don't know what it's from. And we got this shield bow. The shield bow. Alright. Manufacture. Make. I'm like a genius here. Behold, my latest invention, the Augmenter. How about we test it out by augmenting a weapon? Great idea, boss, but let's not waste one of your valuable weapons on an early test, eh? Here's something I have to hand. Yay, flowers. Don't look at me like that. It's a weapon, ain't it? Technically, if we can augment flowers, we can augment anything. Try attaching your augmenter to the flowers. Alright, yep. Basically, you do this and this. Yep. Becomes untradeable. Look, I've attached the augmenter to the flowers. Now these flowers will become even more lethal as I beat people to death with them. Okay. Yep. Right click and check. There's all the information we need. Space to add a gizmo. I've not invented gizmos yet. You're getting ahead of yourself. They don't exist. I have a new idea. My augmented equipment has space to install upgrades. What we need is a Gizmo Shell, to which I can add perks for my equipment. I'm really, like, planning these things out. Like, I'm not just making a thing that increases one thing. I'm like, this thing's gonna have spaces for upgrades, and all these upgrades will have upgrades, and blah, blah, blah. Crazy. Gizmo! Okay, let's get working together here. Okay. I failed quite miserably. Try again a second time. Almost got it. Right, every single piece. Alright, now let's do this. Good optimization from the get-go. Very nice. Okay, what do we got here? Still good. Excellent. Very nice. Nope. What about you? Nope. What about you? Nope. Definitely not. Okay, let's try you. There we go. Gotta save all that inspiration. Okay, is that gonna be another level up maybe? Probably not. I've discovered the Gizmo Shell. You're a genius. Please show me your Gizmo Shell after you manufacture it. He's like, quit telling me and make the stuff. Oh, did I need to take more stuff? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, anyway, manufacture. I'm used to seeing that bin empty, so a bit confusing. There we go. Okay, I showed it to him, but it's telling me stuff. Okay, an empty container. Choose the perks, add materials. Alright, so we can just add stuff. I want to add common stuff, because why would I want to waste my powerful components? There we go, we can make inaccurate. Or do I have to make a new one for that? Oh well, I failed. Oh. No, I didn't. Whatever. Create. Repeat. What is going on here? Why is it not working? Fine. Do they want me to add a specific thing or something? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Whatever, I'll just add all. Oh, I don't have enough. There, we'll add 4. There, it can... Oh, yeah, it keeps me from using protection barriers. These are great flowers. Gives 500 experience, though, which is a level up. Yep, alright, use on the flowers. There we go. Unlocked some more lovely stuff. Now that I understand the fundamentals of invention, I'll find the wider world to be an inspiring place. Yes, that's the word. Useful materials can come from many sources, and inspiration could strike whenever I improve my skills. There we go, that is the invention tutorial. Hooray! We have full access to disassembly, the ability to gain inspiration when skilling, and 3 of Doc's spare parts, apparently. Let's take them. And Doc vanished. Oh, it didn't give me them. It said I would. Oh, that's it right there. Get in my stuff. Ooh, look at all those things. Very nice. So yeah, that is how you gain access to invention, and the basic idea is that you make these, put them on things, and then make good ones of these, and put them on that. That's what you do it. Then you train the item up, and then you either disassemble the item, or later on, you can siphon out the energy without doing that thing. Let's go ahead and get in my bank with my ultra secret bank password. Put that in there. Alright, so yeah, that is all of that. Now, I've been shoving items in my bank for a while and not really getting rid of them, because I kind of wanted to just disassemble them. So, like, let's see how much a U-Shield bow yeah, gives. And also, I can go ahead and plop this on here, since I'm not using that slot right now, and we can do that whenever we want. 56% junk chance, and it gives all these useful things. Flexible parts, I think, are very important, if I remember correctly. So a good thing to disassemble. But yeah, look at that. We get 12 experience per bow, so this is a decent amount of experience, and we'll get some good components. Any of them that aren't the most common type will show up there. So that's what you're seeing when it shows a name. And you can also unfilter this, and we'll get everything. Hooray! Yeah, and then the good ones are highlighted. Getting a lot of junk, as you can see. And it's going to be quite a few levels until we can get rid of that little issue. But yeah, this is why I've been saving so much junk. And mainly what I wanted it for, because I'll be disassembling Slayer drops instead of leaving them on the ground. Every little item could be a chance at getting some good stuff, and in the future will help us actually use this skill for its intended purpose. Now, my main goal right now in this skill is to reach level 20, because I think that's when you can start receiving the fragments, I believe, or maybe when you can start using them. It's one or the other. Either way, we just got level 5 invention, which was my goal. Very good stuff. Now we can also use Protean cogs, but I would be better off waiting on those until I've used up as much of this, since their XP is based on your current level. So I'd want to be, I think level 15 might be when I start using all my Protean stuff for this skill, but look at that, we can research some things, which we'll want to. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of research, now that we've gained some levels. Augmented item and divine charge. What is a divine charge? Oh yeah, we kind of need that. That's kind of funny. How do you even do invention without a divine charge? Weird that we got through the tutorial without that. 'Cause yeah, that's how you add energy to your charge pack. Unless there's another way that I don't know about. Is there another way I don't know about? Who knows? Let's go ahead and research this stuff up. Nope, don't want to do that. I am going to try to be efficient with my inspiration, because the first time I read about how it didn't really matter that much, I was like, oh, I can just do whatever. But the reality of the situation is that there are going to be times where you're out and have something you want. So, what the heck is going on here? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? What? Aha! We found one. Now I just gotta figure out which other set of things is required. Good. No, what about you? Nope. What about you, maybe? Nope. What have I not done? I always forget what I've done and what I've not done. And then I just start repeating them over and over. And that's probably a bit annoying. Nope. I know I've done that one before. Like, I've done this. I've done this. I've done that. I've done that. And I'm done that, right? Oh, that's a really poor one. I think that means it's gotta be this, right? Yeah, I thought I did that one already. Whatever. Yay! It's always a good little way to get free experience. And dang it, we don't have enough. So we're going to have to hope that we can earn some. We've received a burst, so we've not gotten a burst from just training. And you can get it from doing anything, but an easy way to do it, of course, is just disassemble things and get invention experience while you wait. And this could take a long time and be unfeasible as a training thing, but I really would like to get that inspiration. Somehow, some way. I guess if we level up again, we'll get it no matter what. So we can just go for that. Technically, I think leveling up too fast can make it where you're behind on inspiration for a little while. But overall, you will eventually get enough inspiration to get everything and have a little bit extra, even, I believe. That way, it's just balanced that way. That's just how invention works. I'm very excited to finally have this dang skill. I've been wanting it. I've been drooling at it ever since it came out, because this account has been unable, and now I finally can. And I'm not even going to use it that much, because I am so cool that I don't even use cool things. Yep, that's how it works. I'm going to get rid of this magic tab. Bugs me. But yeah, this is how invention works. It's so exciting. Alright, let's get a little bit more. There's a nice little sound effect when you gain inspiration, if we ever actually did it outside of training. Maybe outside of leveling up. Come on, shield bows, gain me some levels. There we go. Alright. Yep, we didn't gain anything for that, but we did gain inspiration, so now let's discover. Alright, here we go. Prototype. Hopefully you've got a good handle on how this works if you've never done invention before. It's pretty simple how it works. If you actually pay attention, you do it a lot faster than I do, probably. Poor. Basically, any move that doesn't improve your rating should just be reversed, is how it works. Okay. What about you? Isn't that what I just did? I've got a terrible setup this time. Should mean it's very easy to find better moves, you would think. Wow. Went from like the worst possible setup to the perfect setup immediately. Alright, so now we've discovered that. We can get augmented items to level 5. So how it works basically is whenever you're fighting with an augmented item or training, as may be the case with like hatchets and stuff, it will gain experience and level up, and you have a maximum level. The level affects how much experience you get from disassembling or siphoning it. That is the basic gist of that. And if we look, it's going to be a while until we can actually do anything cool. Like, for one thing, we can't even augment armor until level 16. Yeah, at level 20 we can research the outfit pieces. Yeah, so we can actually create them at level 20. So yeah, level 20 is a major goal. I'm going to be pushing for that very hard. I think we can already gain the outfit pieces, though. And maybe we've already been gaining them. Have we? I think we have. But yeah, that's one of the big reasons that I wanted Invention, because having that fishing outfit, having that rune crafting outfit, once I get the rune crafting outfit, I might just go straight for 90 or even 99 rune crafting, because why not? Anyway, yeah, augmented pickaxe is at 22. Where is augmented hatchet is at 22. So yeah, 22 is also a pretty high tier goal, but I'm not that worried about that until we get the crystal hatchet. So yeah. Other than that, there's not really any major plans I have for Invention. Obviously, we want to get to the level 27 for the siphon. And we should just naturally be getting up that high just from things like Tears of Gothixian Butterflies from Divination training, random lamps and stuff that may give experience in that. There's no daily challenges for Invention, unfortunately. But, I mean, they would just be like disassemble something or kill X monsters with an augmented item, and that'd be kind of a weird thing, wouldn't it? That's why they don't exist. At level 40, you can specialize in cave goblin or dwarven technology, And you can do it again for the other one at some later point. Kind of weird how you get augmented leg armor way down here, but you do. All these components and stuff. I've not really messed around with components beyond I just try to get something beneficial. Like for weapons, I try to get the perk that lets you get a material randomly as a drop, which is very nice. Book switcher. There's so many things that I've never messed with, and maybe I will. As I gain the levels on this account, I'll actually possibly mess with all these things. Now, there's not much to do in the skill beyond level 99, unfortunately, as you can see. They made a skill that goes to 120, and then they kind of canceled all the post-99 content, except for this alchemical onyx, which they just added randomly. Yeah, but other than that, yeah. Someday, they're working on it, but it's still in like the planning stages, I think, on what they're going to be putting in this area of the skill. But we don't have to worry about that. We won't be getting there this year, most likely. I would be quite surprised if we did. Anyway, this has been quite a long invention-related chat, hasn't it? I'm mostly just looking forward to Minifos now. Well, like I've said in the last episode, I will be training quite a lot before Minifos comes out. I want to get my Dungeoneering and Slayer up, and I, of course, also want to get my Invention up. Maybe we will be level 20 Invention by the time it comes out. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I'll be disassembling in the foreseeable future quite a lot of items. I've still got, 60 shield bows. I've got, I think, some maple shield bows in there, some other random items, and then it'll be Slayer drops and other random items possibly. But anyway, yeah, that is me gaining access to Invention. Sorry I don't actually have any real inventioning to do, but it's kind of how the skill works. It's a bit of a slow start to actually getting all the cool things. And most of the skill is either trying to make good gizmos or just training your items like you would normally, except the items are now gaining experience. So that's how the skill works. It's not the most exciting thing to show off, is it? But, I mean, this Invention Guild's pretty cool. I think they were going to expand it at some point. Maybe with the next big update, whenever that happens. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, that is Invention. I'll see you guys in the next episode where we gain access to Minifos, hopefully.